Hey guys, who doesn't love a good cheat meal, right? If you are anything like me, I literally cannot go a week without my cheat meal. However, on the other hand, a lot of people do not like having a cheat meal because they feel it increases their cravings or it sets them back, or there's just a lot of confusion on whether you need a cheat meal or whether or not a cheat meal is actually beneficial to you. Now in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you why I think it is best for you to have one cheat meal per week. I just want to reinforce that. It is one cheat meal, not a one cheat day. It is a cheat meal. So I'm going to explain why a cheat meal is beneficial for multiple reasons. I'm going to give you a few of my favorite cheat meals and tell you what you must take into consideration when having your cheat meal and why. If you're watching this video, I assume you are following a moderately strict to very strict diet already. Well, I hope you are anyway, because it is really important if you want to get in good shape. I'm also assuming to you that you are pretty tough on the weight training regimen, whether you are looking to drop fat or build muscle. If you are not doing any training or dieting at all, a cheat meal does not apply to you. A cheat meal only applies, or the way I see it, a cheat meal is only earned if you are following a strict diet and going through the intense weight training regimen. So, what a cheat meal actually is, it is a meal of your choice. Something delicious, something you are craving, something you have been looking forward to all week. That is not part of your scheduled day-to-day diet. A cheat meal is a meal on top of your original diet and is there as a reward for your hard week's work with both your dieting and training. I really want to emphasize the fact that you need to earn your cheat meal. You do not get a cheat meal if you cheat your diet during the week, or you don't get a cheat meal if you are missing workouts or a cardio session. A cheat meal is there as a reward for your hard work, which I think is very important for motivation and enjoyment of life. There are several reasons why I believe a cheat meal is important, and I'm going to go over all of them with you. Now, I love the process of changing my body. I love the hard work required. I love the science behind it, and I also believe that bodybuilding is an art. You can picture exactly what you want to look like, your ideal physique, and you can literally sculpt that image into reality. I find it fascinating. I believe that if you want to be the best in the world at something, or even compete with the best in the world, you have to be obsessed with what you do, or you won't enjoy the work ethic that comes with achieving it. Now, one thing I say to my clients almost all the time is that you need to learn to see food as fuel. Food is not there for you to enjoy. Food is not there to make you happy. When it comes down to it, family gatherings, don't go for the food, go for the people. This will change your mindset to focus on them and not on how many plates you can put down. We eat the way we do for a purpose. We eat to get in shape, and we eat to perform at our best. I want my body to be operating like a machine at its peak all the time, so I can dominate not only my training, but the rest of my life. Then of course, I add my cheat meal on top of that because I honestly feel like I deserve it. If you are doing what I do and you be consistent with your diet and training, you deserve a cheat meal as well. It is a reward for your week's work, and you deserve to kick back one night a week and indulge in something delicious. Why wouldn't you? So, that is the number one reason why I love my cheat meal, because I really do believe that there is more to life than just dieting and training. I would never expect any of my clients to eliminate bad food from their life altogether. It's just not a suitable goal. Life is all about being happy, and life is all about enjoying the good things, but enjoying them in moderation. The next few reasons why I recommend having a cheat meal are a little more strategic. I have a cheat meal on the day that I train my weakest muscle group. I like to have my cheat meal when I work out my back or my chest, because those are the muscle groups I'm really trying to grow. Now, There's a science behind this as well. If you have seen the video, Protein, Carbs, and Fats, you will hear Josh say that when you consume sugary carbohydrates or high GI carbohydrates, it spikes the insulin hormone in your body, which opens all your muscle cells and shuttles nutrients into those muscles. So, by having your cheat meal on the day you train your weakest muscle groups, it releases a lot more insulin on that particular day, which means more nutrients are going to be absorbed, which is going to lead to more growth. Just what we want. Now, over weeks and months of you consuming your cheat meal on the day you are training your weakest muscle group, you are actually going to help grow that muscle a lot faster. Because insulin is one of the most anabolic hormones in the body. Now, saying this leads me on to the something else, which is actually very important when it comes to having your cheat meal as well. We have already established that you have earned your cheat meal through a hard weeks of dieting and training. Don't skip anything. You are having your cheat meal on the day you train your weakest muscle group, and now your cheat meal must contain a significant amount of protein. If you are having just carbs and fats for your cheat meal, like a donut or ice cream, it is going to have no positive benefit on your body. However, if you are having protein, carbs, and fats in your cheat meal, it becomes a muscle building meal. You must have a good amount of protein in your cheat meal. Protein is the #1 macronutrient for muscle recovery, and by consuming a large amount of protein while spiking your insulin at the same time is going to shuttle that protein straight into your broken down muscles and help them grow and recover faster. What I personally have for my cheat meals, the list goes on and on forever. But I'm going to give you a few of my favorites just so you have a better understanding of what you can and cannot have. A huge steak with like mushroom sauce and mashed potatoes with chocolate for dessert. Perfect, that works well. A large butter chicken with extra chicken with rice and a frozen yogurt for dessert. Gotta love that frozen yogurt. And a burger with a lot of fries with ice cream for dessert. Perfect. Any meal with a lot of meat is perfect. And then something sweet for dessert is basically what I consider to be the perfect cheat meal. I recommend to you, and for me personally, I like to keep my cheat meal somewhat professional. What? Professional? Like I don't like eat 2 pizzas, 1 liter of ice cream, and multiple bars of chocolate all in the same night. I have a delicious meal, which is high in protein, and I have something sweet for dessert. It is very enjoyable. It is professional, and it does the job. Don't go over the top. It is not an all-you-can-eat buffet, junk buffet until you feel sick. It is a controlled, delicious, high-protein meal with a nicely controlled dessert. This is a great opportunity to take the family out, or girlfriend or boyfriend, and enjoy a great meal with them. I know with my wife, she loves these nights because we go out to eat after a long week and we just enjoy relaxing together, eating amazing food and enjoying each other's company, which is the important part. The cheat meal gives me a break from reality and lets my body get those cravings out of the way so I can focus in on the next week. So work hard throughout the week and then give your mind a break. Whatever you choose to focus on is how you're going to feel. So yes, dieting is hard. It does suck, but there are so many positives that come from it, and you always need to focus on the positives.